It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got the Chargers leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Chargers and the Seahawks, next on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now the first carry here for the running back. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, McGee. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this returnable for Rager. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries, 110 yards in the score.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. McGee. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. McGee. Open man right side, Myers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing on 1st down. McGee. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. On 1st down, Hurts. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. Hard throw, incomplete. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. You talk about this Seahawks defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I remember years ago spending time with a top defensive coordinator, and he said the number one thing you have to do is hang your hat on something, create your identity. This unit, they hang their hat on being stingy against the run.
On 1st and 10, McGee got his man complete over the middle. It's Chambers, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll set up a throw. Hurts fumbles it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now thrown on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series for those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back to throw. McGee. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Here comes Rager. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness, he was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And his kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him end with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Chargers getting set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the gun on third down, McGee. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Brian Burns in there for for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. Now a 2nd and 2. On the option left, it's Hurts. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw. McGee, very quick throw. He's got Myers. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage. Sets
him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. McGee. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. McGee, that's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. McGee. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
A 56-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, in this drive, their playbook is open.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taking it about the 36. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. This will be caught at Samuel. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. Hurts will throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
On first down, McGee. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. McGee. This is Fant on the short completion. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McGee. Open man is Myers. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Operating from the gun. McGee. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes, right side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't give him the opportunity.
Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. With his 11th touchdown on the ground, number 13 overall. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Operating from the gun. McGee over the middle, complete. That's Tucker. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake. McGee. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good one.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Possession switching back now to the Chargers. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. McGee. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left, those 2 points, doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this, a fake? And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. And his kick is right there. It's good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Throwing to start the drive. McGee. He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. McGee looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Tucker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McGee. Open man right side, Myers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. On 1st and 10, McGee. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. McGee. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it. So the victory here for Seattle. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter...
2.